Hello, Magic players. This is Derek Boyko back with another M13 8-4 for DraftMagic.com with a sweet mythic rare by the looks of it in Thundermaw Hellkite. This card is not usually better than a Lava Axe, but no, what the hell am I kidding? It's a dragon. Anyway, we're taking the dragon. Nothing to really talk about here. Plus, it'll go perfectly fine with my Mog Flunkies they'll open in the next pack. So, yeah. Cards to consider. This Krenko's Command or this Market Mutiny might come back. I'd be fine with the Battle Jester too. Otherwise, we have Spider, Prey Upon. Those will probably be the two next picks. Mark after that, Water Courser, Elephant. We should get something back here, but it's probably not going to be green. But anyway, Thundermaw Hellkite. Oh, Sphinx. So, there was a foil in this pack. So this guy actually just took a common over Sphinx of Uthun. I don't know about that. The only commons you would take over this would be like Searing Spear, which most people would take Geyser over because they think it's better, but it's not, because Geyser is actually kind of a pile. It's okay. It's not great. But I guess he took a murder? I don't even know. I mean, we're taking Sphinx here. We already have a giant flying monster. Why don't we get another giant flying monster? And even if we don't end up red, like, this is perfectly fine. Just for the ticks. But yeah, Sphinx of Bethune. Don't really have a choice there. I guess we take a sleep. Again, this looks pretty obvious. Cards we could be considering: Aben Squire, Battle Jester, Tricks, Crippling Blight. Sleep is okay in red blue. It's not as good as it could be, but yeah, I mean, we'll take a sleep here. Look towards making some sort of random control deck, I think. Voidstalker's pretty decent. There's a Sign in Blood here. If we were going to go black, I'd probably take a Harbor Bandit before that, though. I could definitely see taking Harbor Bandit here. Like I said, this Thundermaw Hellkite is not necessarily going to make my deck, but Voidstalker is perfectly fine. And honestly, three of our first four picks can be rares at this point, so why not make it a rare? But Harbor Bandit is probably a better card in a vacuum. I'm not necessarily black though, and I kind of want to leave this dream open if I can. So we're going to take Voidstalker. Looks like black is open. I think this is clearly a divination pick though. It's better in our color. It's actually a better card than Augur Bolus. This might even table, honestly. It's not that good, but... Actually, never mind. It's not going to table. We're either going to get Downpour. Yeah, it's probably going to be like Downpour, Guardian Lions as the last few picks. But, yeah, I mean, we'll take a divination here. I enjoy that quite a bit, actually. I think at this point, I could take Redirect, or I could take Encrust. Could even take Elixir. But I think Sign in Blood is a much better card. This Thundermaw Hellkite doesn't look like it's going anywhere. So I'm going to take the Sign in Blood and hope that Harbor Bandit wheels for one. Also, I kind of hope that some more black cards keep flowing, because it looks like it's pretty open. Then we have a Rats, Invaders, Tome, Evolving Wilds. Rats is fine. I don't think it's better than Fairy Invaders. Tome is good in a slower control deck, but I'm not too excited by it. Admittedly, we could even stay red, take like Arsonist or something, but I think those are worse than all the other options. Evolving Wilds is fine, but I think I'm just going to take a Fairy Invaders here. Crucible or Harbor Serpent. Crucible's okay. It's not the greatest card ever, but it is a mana sink, and it is good if we do end up playing red. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Ooh, so like all of our cards came back? That's interesting. I think the pick here is Watercourser. I kind of want the Tome, but not that badly. Both these red cards are worse than Watercourser or Tricks. And I like Watercourser enough to actually take it here, so sure. Bunch of garbage. I'm not going to take Tormented Soul because this card's terrible. I don't want to play it. Just take an Eagle, I guess. None of these are going to make our deck. Maybe Downpour, though. Take a Glorious Charge. Yeah, here's that other pick I was talking about. Ooh, Elixir. That actually might make the deck. So we're looking closer to being red-blue, but we didn't really see any red cards that whole pack. But these cards are definitely better than the Sign in Blood. It might still end up black, depending if we open a Murder or something here. Pack 2. We opened a Yeva, another Sleep. Don't really think we're going to take Rancor here. Anyway, Archaeomancer. Oh my god, why did I do that? That had to have been horrifying. Sorry about that. But anyway, there's Archaeomancer, which certainly would be playable in this deck so far. Turn to Slag, which would be fine if we end up going the red route. Murder if we go the black route. So black did look pretty open last pick, or last pack anyway, not pick. But I think I would rather be red than black right now. That Harbor Bandit didn't wheel, which is expected in pack 1, so I'm not too, surprised by that. But I really want to play this Hellkite. Crucible's okay too. Murder would be a good reason to be in black, as well as Sign in Blood. But we're going to try and stay red here. Some might argue that Sleep is better than Turn to Slag. In the control deck, though, you just want the removal. And Sleep is only kind of like removal. So I don't actually like taking the second Sleep there. Anyway, Flames, incredibly obvious here. We're not black at all now. If I ended up taking that Murderer, I immediately would have regretted it, getting this Flames. But at the same time, I would have hoped to maybe get an Evolving Wilds. We don't have to worry about that, though. We got one of the better uncommons in the whole set. Slumbering Dragon's pretty bad, right? This card doesn't do anything, right? I guess I could take Slumbering Dragon? No, I gotta take Unsummon. This card's really bad. I kind of want to take Arctic Haven and splash it, but I don't really have the mana fixing right now, and I'm already considering playing some sort of a colorless land. Yeah, we're gonna take Unsummon. Not too much else to argue about in that pack. Hello, hello. It's always nice when the deck builds itself. Ah. Oh, I'm so skilled at drafting right now. This invocation, like, I just waited for blue to be open when I took the Sphinx, and yeah, this invocation. Anyway, this pick seems to be between. I don't know why this won't go up anymore. Well, that's gonna annoy everybody who has OCD in the room. This is gonna be between not Mug Flunkies, but Arsonist or Unsummon. It's definitely not Hamlet back Goliath. I'm a little low on creatures, right? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total. 7-ish. So I kind of want the Arsonist, but I think this is very clearly another Unsummon. And then there's an Essence Scatter and a couple decent green cards. So we already have a couple win conditions. It's okay that we don't have a lot of early creatures to really win the game, because we have all these other cards that win the game. I think what I really want here is actually some Wall of Fires. Just something to gum up the ground. Harbor Serpent is an option, but I already have such a big curve. I don't need it. Tricks is okay on Watercourser. Battle Jester might be better. I just need guys. Tricks can just win the game. I can't take an aura with 6 creatures in my deck. That's just not going to work out. Yeah, I already have enough where I don't think I need tricks. We have a bunch of downpours hidden already. Yeah, this sucks. This is either Harbor Serpent or Phantasm. I don't feel like Phantasm's going to be good in this deck. Harbor Serpent's not going to be great either, though. Do I want a Flying Men? I don't really have any way to mill them. Yuck. I guess that's a Harbor Serpent pick. Oh, and then I immediately get the mill. Okay, I see how it is. We're not playing that garbage anyway. This is why I didn't want the Harbor Serpent. I was kind of hoping the Phyrexian Hulk would just come back, and it's a way better card than Serpent in this deck. Door! Yeah, not happening. Blood Reckoning. I've had this card almost kill me. Basically, I was playing black-green with Primodox and a bunch of bats, visionaries, things like that. He ended up getting me to 5, and I had to keep bouncing my bat for about 10 turns because I couldn't attack him without dying on the backswing from taking the damage for attacking. So I drained all 20 of his life with a single bat. It was pretty amazing. That one did not get recorded, unfortunately, but it was extremely, extremely fun game. There's a Turn to Slag here, Scroll Thief, and Wall of Fire. I think those are our choices. I don't really want the Torch Fiend. I don't want the Windrake. And I'm not taking the dual land. Green gets some good options too, but just something to keep in mind that there's a bunch of Prey-upons, I guess. I kind of like taking the other Turn to Slag here that gives us another removal spell. I really want this Wall of Fire, but it's more... Actually, it's going to table. Nobody wants that crap. I also want the Scroll Thief, but not as important as the Turn to Slag. So yeah, we'll just take the removal. Staff of Wind. Wait, somebody passed Staff of Wind? They took a common? That had to have been a foil. There's no way you take a common over Staff of Wind. Okay. Archaeomancer fits perfect. Or is it actually good? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it has to be Archaeomancer. I was thinking I might take the Goblin over it. Or possibly splash one of these black cards. But yeah, it has to be Archaeomancer. Well, I could take a Furnace Whelp. I might just want some early creatures and Goblin Arsonist. Whelp does a lot of damage. Yeah, let's go with Furnace Whelp. I don't really like the card that much. It's okay, but it looks pretty good in this deck. I also would like an Evolving Wilds in this deck if I see one that I can actually take. Just because we have so many double blue, double red cards. I could probably hide this Phyrexian Hulk, or actually I'd probably hide the Harbor Serpent first. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's be honest, this is a rare. 5, 6, 7 rares in my deck. Yeah, this seems pretty good. Not gonna lie. I definitely want some walls, though. I wouldn't even mind some Kraken hatchlings. Just something to gum up the ground. So we'll see if that comes around. No such luck. There's a Gem of Becoming, which I guess I could play. It doesn't really affect the board at all, though. There's a Chandra's Fury, which I also guess I could play, but it's also really slow, and I have enough 5-drops. These packs have not been great, these last couple. Or this last pack, anyway, the last couple picks. Search for 2 lands. It's like a really, really slow divination in this deck. Yuck. I guess I take a Chandra's Fury. Well, I could take Tricks of the Trade now. I don't know. Like I said, I think I have enough ways to win. Krenko's Command isn't very good in this deck, but it does sort of gum up the ground. So I guess I'll take it. There's a Kraken hatchling that I needed. I could take Entrancer here. I think Wall of Fire is actually better for my deck. Is Scroll Thief better than Wall of Fire? No. I'm taking Wall of Fire. Encrust or Hatchling? I want the Hatchling. Encrust is just not a very good card. No, actually I should have taken the Encrust in case somebody's playing Sands of Delirium. I'm pretty sure I'm playing both of these hatchlings, though. I guess we'll see. I wouldn't have minded another Archaeomancer, too. I guess I'll take the only playable there. I swear I have some sort of dyslexia at times. I don't know what's going on. So yeah, we have our deck. We just need to cut a couple cards. 3 cards from this. Pretty clearly going to be Chandra's Fury. Probably Phyrexian Hulk. One more card. It'll probably be this Krenko's Command. So we're looking at this for our deck. This looks like a pretty good deck. Battle Jester isn't very good, though. Maybe I just cut Battle Jester, put the Hulk back. Hulk does kind of want to smash. I like that. Well, there's... Actually, I guess I have 2 more cards, but there's my Angel's Mercy. I desperately needed to make my deck work. And last but not least, a Forest. Alright, so let's get to deck building. This is the deck as I see it. Could certainly play the Chandra's Fury. I guess we have this Krenko's Command. And I don't really see much else. There's that Battle Jester that we cut, which doesn't look very good in this deck. Door to Nothingness, I guess, could make the deck. I mean, it would stretch the mana quite a bit, but since we're playing this Hellion Crucible and this Divination, I think we could probably make it work. Yeah. Alright, I'll cut the door. So, out of these cards that are left, I think I do want to play Double Hatchling. I don't think I want this Krenko's Command. I don't think I want Battle Jester. Fury is a card I do want, but I don't think I can play it. I have this. Yeah. So we're just going to run it like this. Let's figure out our mana. Moto suggests 9, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 blue. Versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So it's even? I mean, I do want double red on turn 3. I don't need double blue till turn 4. Yeah, we're going to go 8-8. And this Crucible might be a little greedy, too. Considering all of our double color requirements at the 3s and 4s. But I kind of like this. Alright, so we have our blue-red control bunch of rares deck. I guess we'll see how this goes. So I will see you guys in round 1.